world's coral reefs are in danger. And as humans, we need to change some things to help them survive. Coral reefs often are referred to the rainforests of the sea. They are made from coral polyps, which is made of calcium carbonate. There's many species of fish and coral and plants that live at these reefs. Some of these would include sheep's head, clownfish, starfish, anemones, and also many other bigger animals like reef sharks, sea turtles, and many other things. There are many causes for the endangerment of the coral reefs, but there are ways that we can help prevent these reefs from dying in the future. There are man-caused reasons. Some of these include the fishing practices that we as humans use today. 40 countries have now outlawed blast fishing. This is a term used to describe fishing that is done with dynamite, where they blow up the coral reef and turn the fish come out of the bottom of the reef, and they're stunned, and it's very easy to catch these fish at that point. Another way of fishing that is very bad for the reefs is cyanide fishing. This is a kind of poison that they put in the water, and it stuns the fish, and it also is very harmful to the coral reefs. As I said before, there are also is another way that we are damaging the reefs, and that's pollution. The oil and the gas from the marine industry is something that we need to start looking at and try and prevent from these spills and gasoline leaks from happening. There are also natural reasons that the coral reefs are endangered. Some of these being hurricanes and cyclones. The powerful waves from the hurricanes are very harmful to the reefs. They destroy the reefs, beat them up pretty good in hurricanes and cyclones. Coral bleaching is another way that naturally these reefs are being damaged. Bleaching is when, on severe low tides, the coral gets the sun comes up and beats down on the coral and causes the coral to expel its algae, and this is called coral bleaching. In 1998, in the summer of the El Nino, it was very bad bleaching in the Indo-Pacific region and the Caribbean. We lost a lot of coral then, and that was a bad time for the coral reefs. Why we need to save the reefs? There's a number of reasons. First, they are very alluring, very beautiful parts of our earth. But animals need these reefs for shelter and for food. It's very integral for these animals and plants. But there's another reason. Humans have now discovered that some of these reefs provide medicine for diseases and sicknesses. One of these medicines being AZT, which helps in fighting the HIV virus. In this chemical, AZT, is found in the Caribbean reef sponge. Also, they use coral for bone grafts and to help in cardiovascular disease. We can do something to prevent the loss of these beautiful reefs. Helping keep the beach clean of garbage, debris, pollution. Some of these in your area, there may be Save the Bay days where you can go out and help clean up the beach, and I highly encourage people to do this. There also needs to be no pesticides used on our lawn because it just goes right down the drain and into our oceans and seas. There could also be stricter laws on refueling and marine tank thickness. I think this could help as well. If we stop the anchoring on reefs, another great thing that could be done to save the reefs. There are also many museums that we should attend and take our children to help understand and promote the saving of the coral reefs. I'd like to thank you for taking the time to listen to my speech.